Okay, so welcome to our, as I'm calling, Happy Easter, Happy Passover, Happy Spring class, whatever you're celebrating, and maybe it is all of it. Um, Grab any props that you like to use in your practice, yoga blocks, straps, pillows, things that can bring you more comfort or more deepening. And this will be a gentle yoga practice, just really focusing on moving with our breath. When I looked at what all these holidays represent and what they're what people are celebrating and signifying, we've got the resurrection, the being reborn again from Easter. We've got liberation for Passover, liberation from slavery, and then spring being renewal and also rebirth. So a lot of good stuff that even if we don't celebrate that particular religion, that we can invoke these things within ourselves as we are constantly able to be reborn within ourselves, feel a resurrection and a renewal, especially whenever we're needing to clear, to release, to make some changes in our lives. We also are in a full moon in Libra, and the sign of Libra is all around finding balance and harmony within ourselves and within our lives. So just kind of offering all those intentions, and a lot of our movements, breath, and focus will be on those intentions here today. So we will start in a seated position. So if you have anything that you'd like to sit on to find a more comfortable seat, feel free to do so. Your seat could be cross-legged or kneeling. If you need to prop your back up against a chair or something, feel free to do that as well. And then once you've found your comfortable seat, settle in, get still in your body, close your eyes. Let's just rest the hands, palms facing down on the knees or the thighs here, and just feeling that connection to your body and a sense of grounding as well. Just settling into your seat. Feel that you're settling and connecting to the earth beneath you. And as you feel that grounding energy, just lift up through the spine, feeling a lightness in the upper body. Allow your eyes to close, to soften. And then just take a few moments to really get still and come present. So whatever's going on in your mind, if you're thinking about plans for later, if you're thinking about things that already happened, problem solving, see if you can just let that all go. Just start to feel your body here and feel your breath flowing within you at its natural rhythm. And as you think about all these holidays that are being celebrated right now, including just the arrival of spring, just thinking about all those energies that we can feel of this rebirth and this renewal within ourselves, feeling what liberation feels like. Liberation from our minds, liberation from anything we want to be free of that doesn't serve us. That feeling of resurrection, being born again. It's easy to fall into past, hold on to past, or into stagnant energy. So if you're feeling and invoking those feelings of renewal, rebirth, and resurgence within, just start to bring those energies within you. And let's just take 3 rounds of a deep clearing breath. So inhale through your nose, and as you inhale, really fill up through the lungs, opening the diaphragm. A nice open mouth exhale just to clear. And again, a deep breath in, filling up and opening up. Exhaling out of the mouth, letting go of anything you need to release. One more like that, a deep breath in the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. We're going to move right into a breath to create balance and harmony within with an alternate nostril breath. If for any reason this breath does not feel good for you, you could visualize the breath instead of actually working with the hand to block the nostrils. So feel free to try it out, and at any point you can release the hand. So start with your right thumb on your right nostril. You could put your 2 peace fingers against the forehead, feeling a little connection to third eye, or you could tuck those fingers into the palm of your hand. Taking a very slow breath in through the left side, feeling that breath move all the way up the left side body. And then switch, block off the left nostril, and very slowly exhale out of the right nostril. And feel that breath moving through your right side. And then stay here, taking an inhale through the right side. Nice, slow, Breath in. And then block off the right nostril and exhale out of the left side. Always stay as you inhale, same side. And then switch to exhale the other side. Keep going here. Inhale right. Switching as you exhale. Continue here at your own pace. Again, if for any reason this breath bothers you, does not feel good within you, you can release the hand and just visualize that as you're breathing in and out of the nose, that you're feeling the breath moving up and down one side. So by moving the breath through the alternate nostrils, we're creating this balance between the sides of our body, balancing the energies, left and right, which is feminine and masculine, moon and sun. Visualizing and feeling a light attached to the breath moving within you that's rising up, moving through the brain hemispheres, creating balance there, and creating this enlightening energy within you. Breath is nice and soft and smooth without any force or strain. And just feeling this feeling of peace, of balance within you. Good. Complete one more full cycle, so that your last exhale is out of the left side. And when you have completed that, you can release the hands back down to the knees, keep the eyes closed, and now just breathe in and out of the nose, feeling an equal breath. Just simply observing how that breath felt for you, feeling again this balance between the energies within your body, more present focus, this enlightening and enlivened energy within you. At the same time, feeling calm and grounded. Good. We've been moving our body here a little bit. So as you inhale, pull the body straight forward. And as you exhale, circle all the way around. And keep that going here as you inhale, come forward, and as you exhale, circle around. Just feeling nice and grounded, stable through your seat. Bringing this movement to awaken the energy in the lower parts of our body, the lower chakras and energy centers. Our root, feeling the stability and grounding energy. The hips, the sacral, feeling that fluid, water-like movement. Moving into the solar plexus, our third chakra, just feeling that strength, that sense of power and identity within. Move with your breath, move at your own pace, and just create this movement to loosen up, awaken the energy, and loosen up any physical tension within. Good, let's move in the opposite direction for a few. Just a few more rounds. Good, and then sitting up nice and tall through the spine again. Keeping a hold onto the knees. We're going to move a little more into the spine and the upper body, opening the heart, but we're going to work with the breath again to what's called a cosmic breath. So as you inhale through your nose, lift the chest, pull the body slightly forward, the shoulders back to arch, and then as you exhale through the mouth, create a rounding of the spine. Again, inhale through the nose, lifting up, pulling the shoulders back, opening the heart, and as you exhale through the mouth, curl and round. Breathe as fully and deeply as you can. Inhale to open up, and exhale through the mouth. Keep it going. And you can move as big as you like with the body here. Keep it smaller and more gentle as needed. But really focusing on this breath that within that's opening you up as well. The inhale through the nose. And the exhale through the mouth is creating that clearing and releasing. Good, stay with it a few more. Take 3 more of these. Last one. Now with this inhale, breathe in deeply, lift up and hold. Pause your breath at the top and see if you can gently squeeze and lift your pelvic floor muscles away from the ground, creating a slight seal and pulling that energy up into the heart and all the way up to the crown of your head. Just hold for a moment. And then exhale and release everything. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Good. Bring your hands up to your shoulders now, keeping the elbows open nice and wide. As you inhale, twist to the left. And as you exhale, twist to the right. The breath is in and out of the nose now. Inhaling left and exhaling right. Create this movement at the waist, the sides of the body. The elbows stay open, the head stays neutral. And then just move at your own pace. To awaken a little more, you can move a little quicker or keep it slow as you need. Creating a steady rhythm to create a moving meditation. And this repetitive movement helps to awaken the energy even more as we loosen up our spine. Get the energy moving into that navel center. And just gently working through any stiffness you might be feeling here. Good, keep it going. A few more here. Nice, come back to center, hold the position. Let's take that deep breath through the nose again. And then pause the breath at the top. See if you can gently lift those pelvic floor muscles away from the ground. Feel the energy pulling all the way up to the crown of the head. Just holding one moment. And then exhale, release everything. Hands down to the knees. Stay tall through the spine. Take another breath in. And another breath out. Good, we're going to roll the shoulders now as you inhale, shoulders up to ears and exhale back and down. Inhale up to ears and exhale back and down. Nice big movements here to loosen up any tension in the neck and shoulder area. Keep the back of the neck long, so maybe a slight tuck of the chin. And again, feel free to move at your own pace here. Nice, let's move in the opposite direction for a few, up and forward now. Good, one more. And then coming back to neutral, draw your chin down into your chest. Begin rolling your head around, either in a full circle, and if that bothers your neck, you could do just half circles. Staying lifted through the spine, and just moving gently at your own rhythm and pace here. Feel this opening into the throat as well. And let's move in the opposite direction for a few. Good, and then coming up nice and tall through the spine again. Take a moment to really just feel that energy moving all the way up the spine and out the crown of the head, feeling more open and clear here. We're going to get back to moving the upper body and opening the heart with that deep cosmic breath again. So this time starting with the arms open, the elbows at a slight bend, but hands a little wider, so it's almost like you're in this big open hug. As you inhale, draw the elbows back and together, lift and open the chest, and then as you exhale through the mouth, bring the elbows towards each other, rounding the back. Again, inhale, lift up, open up, exhale through the mouth, rounding. Keep going, inhale, up and open, exhale, round. This is really good for our spine here, creating that spinal flexion, opening up the heart, and using this deep, deep breath to, again, work within the body as well. A few more here. Two more rounds. This time as you inhale, up and open. As you exhale, reach the arms behind and let's interlace the fingers together now. If you need, you can grab a strap instead. Gently pull the hands away from the low back. Lift and open up the chest. The shoulder blades are drawing together. Moving the head again. As you inhale, bring the chin up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, pull the chin into the chest, but stay lifted through the spine. Inhaling to lift the chin to the ceiling. And then exhale, chin to chest. Keeping this open heart to stretch into the shoulders. And opening up into the throat. Couple more rounds here. Jaws relaxed. Good, last one. And then come forward now. You're welcome to keep the hands as they are, bringing the hands overhead, or you can release the arms forward if you prefer as you're coming into this forward fold. Relax your neck and your jaw. Take some deep, deep breaths here. Wherever you're feeling it in your body, any restrictions, direct the breath there. Dissolving tension, opening up. And if you still have the hands interlaced, let's release the arms forward so everybody's coming forward now. And as you breathe in, feel that breath opening into the back of the lungs now. As you breathe out, just soften into the fold. Even when the body's still, keep the breath flowing, feeling that energy within you still moving. Let's do about 3 more deep breaths here. Nice. Okay, go ahead and walk your hands back in. Just a couple more things here while we're still seated. If you ever need to shake your legs out and come back to your seat, feel free. Start with the fingertips down on the ground by the sides of the body. Spine is lifted, low belly gently drawn in to support the spine. Getting a little more movement with breath. So inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Option to touch the hands or not. And then exhale, arms open wide, bringing the fingertips back down to the ground. Like you have big wings here. Inhale, arms up. Feel that opening into, again, the diaphragm, the lungs. And then exhale, open and release. So this type of movement and breath helping to clear our lymphatic system, clear any stagnant energy. Let's just do 2 more here. Move at your own pace. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. 1 more full round. Nice. Next time you inhale, arms up. The exhale is going to take you over to the left, placing the left hand to the ground and reaching the right arm across. Keeping that right sit bone grounded, relaxing the neck. Turn your gaze wherever you need to find a comfortable place for your neck. And we'll create some movement here as well. So as you inhale, bend your right elbow, drawing the elbow back and turning your chest towards the ceiling. Then as you exhale, reach your arm across the body again, bringing your chest towards the ground. Again, inhale, elbow back, chest towards the ceiling. And then exhale, reach across, a slight stretch and round of the spine. Let's do 3 more. Move with the breath. And try not to force anything or overdo it. 2 more. Last one. From this stretch across, push into the bottom hand and inhale, both arms up again, reach tall through the side bodies. And then exhale, bend over to the right now. Placing right hand down, stretch the top arm across the body, keep the chest open, and then keep that left hip grounded. Relax your neck. Good, and then we find this movement again with breath. As you inhale, draw the elbow back, turn the chest towards the ceiling. Then exhale, stretch the arm across, the chest turns down. Keep that going. Inhale, elbow back, open up. Exhale, stretch and reach. Nice. Moving with your breath about 3 more times. Feel free to move at your own pace. Good, take one more round here. Good, after that final stretch across, lift yourself back up, both arms up, take a deep inhale. And then exhale, just lower the hands back down, fingertips touch the ground. Good, let's go ahead and come around onto hands and knees now into a tabletop. Once you're on your hands and knees, make sure the knees are separated about hip distance apart and the hands are under shoulders. Spread your fingers apart as well. Pressing into the fingers will support the wrists here. Gazing down at the mat and finding a nice long spine. I'm going to create some circular motions here first. So you're going to slightly pull the body forward as you inhale. And as you exhale, circle your hips around to the left, back, to the right, and then back forward as you inhale. And then exhale that same circle, left, back, and around. Let's do 3 more in the same direction. Again, just feeling this movement into the hips and the spine. You might feel a little stretch or pressure into the wrists. 1 more here. And then opposite direction, inhaling as you're forward and exhaling over to the right, back, left, and forward. Moving with the breath here. And again, just moving in your own range. Good, 1 more round. And then settling back into that neutral spine. Let's take our spinal flex again. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, lift the chest, tilt the tailbone up. And then exhale, curl and round, tucking the navel, tucking the chin. Keep moving here at your own pace again. You can move slow, you can move quicker if you like. Feel the action at the navel expanding and contracting as well. Good, just move through 1 more round. And then come back to a neutral spine. And then slowly inhale the left arm up to the ceiling, widening the chest, a slight twist in the spine. As you exhale, thread your arm under without touching the ground yet. Bend the right elbow and hover the left shoulder off of the ground. Couple more of those. Inhale, open up the arm, widen the chest. Exhale, reach the arm under without touching the ground. Just get close. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, under. And last one, inhale, up and open. And then exhale under, and let's stay now. Go ahead, rest down on your shoulder and the side of your head. You can keep the right hand down, or you can reach your right arm up, bend the elbow, and wrap around the low back towards the opposite hip, and gently opening the top shoulder more. Focus on your breath here. Try to keep your breath just as full as you had earlier. 1 more breath. And release the right hand down. Let's open that left arm 1 more time with a deep breath in. And exhale, release the left hand. Let's switch it out. Inhale the right arm up, widen the chest, open the shoulders. Then exhale, thread your arm under without touching the ground yet. Just hover that right shoulder off the ground. Inhaling to open up again. Nice, exhaling under. And 3 more rounds here. Make all the movements feel good for you and your body without stressing or overdoing. Good. Last one here. This time as you thread the arm under, rest down onto the shoulder and the side of the head. And move into whatever expression you did on that first side. Feel free to wrap your arm around the low back for the bind. Keep breathing here. One more breath here. Pressing into the left hand again, open the right arm, 1 more deep breath in. And exhale back to the hands and knees. Let's walk right into our puppy dog pose now. So walk the arms, the hands forward. Bring the chest and forehead to the ground, keeping the hips over the knees. Known also as Anahatasana or heart opening pose. So just soften into your heart space. Breathe deeply. Jaw relaxed. Let any tension dissolve. Two more breaths here. Good. Walk your hands back in underneath the shoulders. Firm the arms a little stronger. Pull the low belly in. Tuck your toes under. And then shift your hips back into a downward facing dog. Move gradually into the full depth, as not to strain anything. Knees could stay bent. Keep pressing the hips back, moving your chest back, and driving the heels towards the mat. Take a few deep breaths here if you want to bend one knee and then the other. Take some movement. Feel free. Relax the neck. Maybe shake the head a couple times. Good. One more round of breath here. And then walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat, keeping the feet separated about hip distance. Hang into a standing forward fold. Your knees can be bent deeply if that allows you to come forward more. Relax the neck and the jaw, the back completely. Hands can be on the ground, maybe grabbing elbows or grabbing the legs if you prefer. And if you like to sway side to side, feel free to take those movements. Allowing the blood flow to move more into the upper body, creating this calming effect for the nervous system. Couple more breaths. Good. Release the hands back down. If you have something to use as a block, if you need it, you can place that underneath your right hand if you need a little more height away from the ground. Otherwise, knees can stay bent so you can touch the ground. Now, as you inhale, open your left arm as much as you can. If you can't reach to the ceiling, you can have the hand on the hip. And then as you exhale, try threading your arm underneath the other arm, creating a little twist through the spine again. Inhaling to open that right arm to the ceiling. And then exhale, gently threading the arm underneath your other arm. Let's try two more here. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, under. This time as you inhale, up and open, stay. And take a couple breaths here. Now as you exhale, you could wrap your arm around the low back, taking that bind. You might try straightening the left leg while bending the right knee more to get into that left hamstring. If that doesn't work, both knees bent. Feel a length of the spine. And then a deepening into the twist. Two more breaths here. One more breath. Nice release, bringing both hands back down. Relax the spine for a moment. We'll switch to the other side so the left hand stays down. Use a block if you like. And as you inhale, open the right arm this time. As you exhale, thread the right arm underneath your left arm. Good. Inhaling up and open. Again, the knees can be bent the whole time here or straighter. Good. Move with the breath for two more. And then the next time you reach up, stay there and breathe. Arm can stay up, hand can be to hip, or you can wrap the arm around the low back. Maybe you're straightening the right leg this time to get into that right hamstring and IT bend. Find a comfortable place for your neck and just breathe here. See if you can lengthen your spine forward anymore, and as you exhale, deepen into the twist. One more breath. Nice. Release from the twist. Relax the spine. Let the head just hang. And then tucking the chin in, slowly roll up through your spine. Coming all the way up to stand, sweep the arms up overhead, bring the hands to touch, and then draw the hands down at the chest. Shoulders relaxed. Take a couple breaths here and really feel a nice grounding energy and strength into the legs and the feet, the low belly in, spine tall. Couple breaths. Your feet can be together or apart, whatever feels best for you. One more breath here. Good. Now again, legs can be apart or together, and as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Let's take a steeple grip by interlacing all the fingers except the index fingers. Take one more breath in, and as you exhale, bend over to the right. Keeping the legs and core strong, inhale, pull the body back up, and exhale over to the left. If you need more stability, legs apart. We're going to do a couple more here, inhaling up, and exhaling to the right, just opening up the body again. Inhaling up, exhaling left. One more each side, possibly deepening. Nice, complete this last side here. And as you inhale, come up, separate the hands. As you exhale, bend the elbows back and together. Lift and open the chest again. Keep the legs strong, belly in. Inhale, arms up, straighten up. And then exhale, elbows back and together. Lift and open the chest. We're going to do 3 more of these as well. Inhaling up. And as you exhale and arch back, careful not to tilt the tailbone. So keeping the tailbone low back long. Good. 2 more. 1 more. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands through the center as you fold forward. Knees can be bent as you fold. Relax the neck. Next, inhale, walk the hands up the shins. Pull the chest forward, lengthen out your spine. Then exhale, release the hands down. Step your left leg back, and let's lower the left knee, coming into a nice deep lunge. Feel free to keep your back toes tucked or release the foot. And if you want to be a little more restorative or gentle, you can keep your hands down the whole time and just try working the chest and heart up and open. If you want to feel a little more strength, bring the arms up to the ceiling, activating the legs by gently squeezing the inner thighs inward. Low belly in. For anyone that wants to add this movement, inhale to lift tall through the side bodies, and as you exhale, you'll draw the elbows back and together. Again, choose what works best. The hands can be down the whole time. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, elbows back. Nice. We'll do 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath. Good. Last inhale. And as you exhale, hands back down to the mat if they're not there. Shift your hips back, straighten just the front leg. Half split, Ardha Hanumanasana, working into the right hamstring. If you need a little more height, prop the hands up on any support or maybe on that front chin. If you want to get deeper, you can walk the arms forward. Make sure the neck and jaw are relaxed. And then just letting the body be still and feeling the breath here, helping to release and open up. Feel each exhale creating that clearing, releasing. Nice, everyone. 2 more breaths here. Good. Lift your chest up again. Rebend the front knee. Tuck your back toes under and lift your back knee off of the mat. Now you're going to bring that back foot in close enough that you can place the heel on the ground. Coming right into a pyramid, so try straightening that right leg here. So legs can be as close together as you need, and if you need to prop the hands up, working to straighten that right leg more, feel free to do so. Try to relax your neck and your jaw, and again, just keep breathing. Gently pull the right hip back, soften the left hip forward. Just feel the breath here. Nice. 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. Lengthen your spine again. Hands can be propped up wherever you need. Left hand will stay down. So a little bit of strength into the legs here as we open the right arm to the ceiling into a twist. Hand can stay to the hip instead or reach up. Feel the length of the spine forward as you inhale. And as you exhale, see if you can gently deepen into this twist. So again, that left hand can be wherever you need for support and comfort. Keep a steady breath here. Try 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Nice, release the hand back down. Rebend the front knee. If you need to widen the stance, you can step that left foot farther back. Toes are on a slight angle. Keeping the right knee bent, rise up into a warrior 1 here. Pressing strong into the back heel. Hips are pointing forward, low belly lifted, and chest up. Nice. Take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, let's open up into warrior 2, turning your hips to face the left side of your mat. Rotating the left toes to the side and keeping the right knee and toes forward. If your knee's going past your heel, widen your stance a little more. But keep it gentle. We're going to move with the breath. So inhale, straighten the right leg and bring your arms up. And then exhale, rebend the knee as the arms open wide into this warrior again. Inhaling up, nice and slow, move with the breath. And exhale, deepen. Nice, 2 more here. Inhale up. Exhale, deepen. Last one, inhale up. And exhale, deepen. Inhale up, stay. As you exhale, rotate both toes now to face the side of your mat and then fold forward into this wide-legged forward fold. Hands can reach the ground, maybe be up on some props. If you're able to grab ankles, you can do so. Feel free to bend the knees. Relax your neck and your jaw. Breathe into the opening to the backs of the legs here. Good, 2 more deep breaths. Last breath. Nice. Come back up to the fingertips, lengthening the spine. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just walk your hands back to the top of your mat, coming back into a lunge. Good. Let's just step into a forward fold back at the top of the mat here. Relax the spine, relax the neck. Good. As you inhale, walk the hands up the shins, lengthen out, flat back. And as you exhale, this time step the right leg back. Lower the right knee down, so we're coming into that deep lunge again. Choose your expression. Toes can be tucked, foot can be down. Your hands can stay down the whole time, just breathing into the hips or lifting the arms and body up, feeling strength into the legs. Inner thighs hug together, belly in. Then if you want to add the movement, inhale with the arms up. And as you exhale, the elbows draw back and together, bringing that opening into the heart. Nice. Keep breathing wherever you're at. Good, 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath. Good, a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the hands down, shift your hips back, and we move into the half split, stretching out the left hamstring this time. Make it comfortable in your body, so maybe propping the hands up, any type of support you have there. Relax the neck and the jaw and just soften with each breath here. Good. Couple more breaths, just really feel those exhales. One more breath here. Then we shift back forward into a lunge, walking the hands around the front foot. Tuck the back toes under and lift the back knee, and then bring the back foot in close enough that you can place your heel on the ground. The toes are on a slight angle, working to straighten the front leg. You may need to prop the hands up, and it's okay if the leg doesn't straighten all the way. Gently pulling the left hip back this time and softening the right hip down. Make sure the neck and the jaw are relaxed here. And then just feeling again the breath into your body. Feeling the balance between the strength and the calm, relaxation within the posture. Two more breaths here. Nice. Pull the chest forward and then open up the left arm. Again, the hand can stay to the hip or reach up towards the ceiling. The right hand may need to be propped up to the shin or something as support. Keeping the left hip back as you widen the chest and just breathing deeply here. Open up the heart. Breathe into the legs. Couple more breaths. Last breath. And then release again. Bend the front knee. Maybe bump that back foot farther back. So front knee stays bent, back heel grounded, and slowly stand up into a warrior one. Lift through the chest and the arms. Hips are pointing forward, low belly lifted here. Nice. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, slowly open to warrior two, rotating your hips and your upper body to face the side of your mat. You can widen the stance as needed, feeling more into the hips. Good. Keeping that left thigh pressed open. And we move with the breath. As you inhale, straighten the left leg, arms come up. And then exhale back into the lunge, arms open wide. Nice. Fluid movement. Inhale, rise up. Good. Exhale, deepen. And two more rounds here. Keep it gentle as you need. One more round. Inhaling up. And exhaling, deepen. And then inhale up again, stay. As you exhale, rotate the toes to face the side of the mat. And as you exhale, back to a forward fold. If you'd like, you can interlace the fingers first and take a bind in the fold. Maybe use a strap between the hands. Otherwise, the hands can be down again. You could always have a slight bend to the knees. Notice if the weight is back in the heels and slightly rock forward. And then see if you can allow the chest to come a little closer to the thighs, the head towards the ground. Nice. Breathing deeply here. Two more deep breaths. Good. Fingertips back to the mat. Lengthen out the spine. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, come back to the top of your mat into that lunge, rebending the front knee. This time, two options. You can step right to downward facing dog. If you want to take a Chaturanga Dandasana flow, you can step into a high plank, firming the legs and the navel. The knees could be down if you prefer. Taking an inhale, and as you exhale, slowly lowering. Next, inhale, lifting the chest for a cobra or an up dog. And then exhaling back to downward facing dog. Nice. Everybody take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lift your right leg a bit and then bring the right knee forward behind the right wrist for a half pigeon. Bringing that right foot forward to a comfortable place and then sliding the left knee back. You could choose to put a pillow under the right hip, sit there for support. And you can bring the body forward any amount, maybe resting on support there as well. If this doesn't work in your knee or your hips, you could instead lie on your back, taking a figure four, right foot on left thigh and holding underneath the left thigh. Whichever posture you're in, just focus on breathing. Breathing out any tension, anything that's stored up physically or emotionally, and softening with each exhale. And practice keeping your mind present rather than wandering off. Just keep your attention on your breath and your body. Good, 3 more deep breaths here. And then press yourself back to your hands. Stretch back out in a downward facing dog and take any counter movements you'd like. You could pedal out the legs. If you want to lift the right leg, bend the knee and the open hip, you can. You can even flip your dog over carefully, placing right foot to the ground behind and lifting the hips up. Wherever you're at, take 1 more deep breath. We meet back in down dog. If you want to move through a Chaturanga Dandasana flow, you're welcome to take that high to low plank through a cobra or up dog and back to down dog. Take your time, and when you're ready, move into the left side, either taking the half pigeon, bringing the left knee behind the left wrist, or lying on your back in a figure 4. Might be different on this side, so you might want to use additional support or you may not need it. But allow your body to come into a comfortable place of releasing rather than holding tension. Maybe close the eyes and just turn the mind off and feel your breath within you. Nice, steady, rhythmic breath here. Relax your jaw and your neck. Breathe out anything you need to let go of. Good, about 3 more breaths here. Good, press yourself back up. We move back to our downward facing dog, and again, take any movements you'd like here to release the hips again. Try to match what you did on the first side. You could lift the left leg, bend the knee and open hip, possibly flip your dog over to feel a back bend. 1 more round of breath. And then either meeting right back in down dog, or you can take 1 final Chaturanga Dandasana if you want to work on some strength today. Nice. Let's come down to hands and knees now. And 2 options here. If you're able to sit back on your heels, you can take this version. Sitting on the heels, the hands behind, fingers forward, and then pressing through the arms to lift the chest and open the heart, possibly lifting the hips up as well. Or you could stay upright on your knees in a camel, knees separated, hip distance apart, keeping the legs and belly strong. The hands will support the low back. Feeling that opening of the heart by drawing the elbows back and then dialing the chest up and back like you're going over a big barrel. If your hands can meet your heels, feel free without strain. Mostly feeling this huge opening of the heart, the opening of the whole front body, and breathing deeply here. Chin can be tucked in, head can drop back, opening throat. Try a couple open mouth exhales. And if you'd like to try lion's breath, stick the tongue out on the exhale. A nice clearing breath. One more round. Nice. Whatever posture you're in, gently bring yourself back up and take a seat either on your heels or on a block, or if you need to be cross-legged, you could do so. Take a moment of stillness, just relaxing the upper body, feeling the length of the spine. Close your eyes and just feel that energy in your heart we just created. One more deep breath here. And then come to a seat, extend your legs out in front of you, scooching your feet to the top of your mat. Take a couple rocks side to side and grounding through your sits bones. If you want to use a strap for this, grab a strap. You can bend your knees any amount, place that strap around the feet. And I'll offer or invite you to either use a strap unless you can hold your toes, and you could always have the knees bent. So we're going to take a little movement with the forward fold today. So trying to keep the chest open and the spine lengthened as you inhale, and then as you exhale, just see if you can soften, maybe slightly rounding the upper bodies. And then as you inhale, try to lift the heart again. And then as you exhale, just soften into your fold. Nice. Keep that going. A few more breaths. Two more breaths here. One more round. Nice deep exhale, empty all the breath out at the bottom, and then stay in your fold, relax the neck, a couple more breaths just at your depth without forcing. Nice, go ahead and lift the body back up. Let's bend the knees here with the feet on the ground. Grab underneath the thighs so you can lift the chest and spine tall. Just pull the low belly in to feel the strength of the core. You can stay here or see if you can release your hands forward while keeping the spine lifted, the low belly in. Just hold here for one more moment, just a gentle activation of the low belly. And then as slowly as you can manage, roll down one vertebra at a time. So keeping the belly in, curling the spine, finding a little core control onto the mat. Nice. As soon as you're on the mat, hug your knees into your chest. Grabbing either the tops of the knees or under thighs. Give yourself a couple little rocks side to side. Massage out the low back here. Coming back to neutral, keep the feet lifted. Open the arms straight out from the shoulders, and then drop your knees to the left and come into a gentle twist. As the knees move towards the ground, soften the right shoulder as well. If this is too much, you could put a pillow under the bottom knee. And if you want to increase, you could gently press your left hand on the right knee while pressing right shoulder down. Or feel free to take any other version of a twist that might be your favorite. Feel that same breath inhaling up into the heart, and as you exhale, just softening the body a little more. Nice. Two more deep breaths. One more breath here. And then gently come out of the twist, bringing the knees back up. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, drop the knees to the other side. Again, you could have a pillow under the bottom knee for support. And then soften that left shoulder. If you want to increase, maybe that right hand gently presses on the left knee while pressing the left shoulder down. Or any other variation of a twist that you prefer. Focus on that same breath, feeling the inhale rise up the body and the exhale softening you into the twist more. Good, two more breaths here. Gently come out of the twist again. Hugging the knees back to the chest. Let's take a version of a happy baby here. You can keep the knees if you like as you open the knees wide. Maybe grab backs of thighs or reach higher up towards the feet. Keep the low back gently pressing down as you keep the shoulders and head down as well. Feel free to rock side to side, breathing into the hips, releasing the low back. One more breath here. And then pull the knees back together. Hugging your knees in towards the chest. Bring your forehead up to the knees now. Give yourself a nice little hug. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, open up into a shavasana to complete the practice. If you prefer, you can come up to a seat to finish in a seated meditation. If you're on your back in shavasana, let the legs open and relax. Use any support you'd like under the knees. Let the arms relax by the sides of the body, the hands facing up. Feel free to cover your eyes or your body. And then just come into a nice place of stillness here, peace and quiet. Letting go of any movements, of any thought at this moment. Tuning into your breath. And I'd like you for a few moments to come back to just the visual, the feeling of that alternate nostril breath without using the hands, but seeing if you can really just feel that as you inhale, you're feeling the breath come up the left side and through the left nostril, all the way up to the forehead. And then as you exhale, it's moving out the right side. And then as you inhale, feeling the breath moving up the right side body through the right nostril. And exhaling out the left side. Keep that going, inhaling up the left side. Feeling that light come with the breath. Exhaling through the right. Inhaling right. Exhaling left. Just feel a few more rounds of this alternate breath, coming back to that place of balance within. Feeling the light within you, peace within. Feeling that this practice brought you a sense of renewal, liberation from anything that doesn't serve you, a resurrection and a rebirth. And then release the breath pattern and just let yourself fall deeply in. Just a gentle, softer breath, falling deeper within yourself and anywhere else you may float off to. Stay present, stay here. Shanti. Feeling that beautiful mantra of calling in peace. Peace within, peace all around, and sending peace out. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Begin to deepen your breath. Invite some movement back into your body. Your fingers, your toes, ankles and wrists. And gently move your head side to side. And if you're on your back, stretch yourself out into a full body stretch. If you're seated, you can reach the arms up as well and recharge here. Taking a deep breath in, relaxing on the exhale. If you're on your backs, bend your knees, roll onto your side, and then gently press yourself up to a seat. Let's all join our hands together at the heart. Again, inviting that energy at our heart center. Sitting up nice and tall through the spine. And just feeling this feeling of renewal here from the practice, from moving with the breath, from clearing the energy. Together, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. And I'll close the practice with the sound of Om. You're welcome to join or just receive. Deep breath in. And then dry your hands from your heart up between the eyes, connecting heart to mind. Let's honor this practice we shared together, and let's honor each other. Namaste. Okay, thanks again for joining. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.